Welcome to another edition of our Dockside Chats with my colleagues at the Center for Coastal Studies. Many of you have seen some of our previous presentations and know about the center, but for those of you who are just discovering us for the first time, let me just explain. The Center for Coastal Studies is an independent, nonprofit research and education organization. We're based on Cape Cod. We work throughout most of the Northeast Atlantic and coastal areas and other parts of the world as well. But our concern mostly is to help protect the world's ocean ecosystems and coastlines. And we do that by studying various aspects of the oceans and trying to understand and provide good science to decision makers so better decisions can be made, better science-informed decisions can be made about how we manage our oceans. There's a whole range of issues that threaten oceans, and you know some of them, you've seen them in our past presentations. But one of the ones that is not as well known and is part of the whole increasing threat from marine debris is an issue we call ghost gear. And it's fascinating, it's pretty widespread. So we're trying to learn more about the impacts of ghost gear, fishing gear in the ocean and what it's doing to our ocean life. So we're really thrilled that we have Jenna Schwerzmann with us, who's an intern. We're working with a very special internship program that she will explain to you. And she's doing some fascinating work with our Laura Ludwig, who is the director of our marine debris and plastics program here at the Center for Coastal Studies. So Jenna, thank you for joining us this morning. Thanks for the great work you're doing. And please tell our audience about some of the findings you're having.
Thanks, Rich, and thanks for that introduction and having me here for a Dockside chat. I'm really excited to get to talk about this opportunity. So first, I want to talk about Joanna Toole. She is who my internship is named after. Joanna was a passionate animal activist and environmental leader. And unfortunately, she lost her life in the Ethiopian Airlines crash in March of 2019. Joanna was working for the World Animal Protection when she co-founded the Global Ghost Gear Initiative, which is now housed under the Ocean Conservancy. And their mission is to reduce the effects of ghost gear. It's one of the only worldwide efforts to do this. So ghost gear is the umbrella term that's used for any fishing gear that's either abandoned, lost, or discarded at sea and has potential to cause harm to the marine environment or marine wildlife. There's been a growing awareness for the problem of plastic pollution in our ocean, thanks to the larger campaigns that have taken off in the last few years, mainly focused on single-use plastic. But another form of that plastic pollution is ghost gear. It's not as well understood, but the Global Ghost Gear Initiative is working to understand the problem and finding solutions by working with the fishing industry. So I started this internship back in May. First half of it was working with Ocean Conservancy. The Ocean Conservancy is starting a digital campaign about ghost gear to raise awareness for that issue. And I helped out creating some content for that. So I wrote several blog posts about our partners and the different efforts that are going on around the world to reduce ghost gear. In August, I came up to Provincetown to work with the Center for Coastal Studies and to be a little more hands-on with this internship. So I've mostly been working in the marine debris and plastics program, and I am trying to understand the marine debris issues that are happening here. I'm seeing that, a lot of the debris that we're picking up off the beaches is related to fishing, and that is different from beach cleanups I've done in the past. I'm very grateful that this internship still worked out in light of the pandemic, and I'm very thankful to everyone who made it happen for me. So thank you to Ocean Conservancy, the Joanna Toole Foundation, Center for Coastal Studies, and Ocean Care for your support.
Jenna, thank you very much. And thank you for carrying on the passionate legacy of Joanna Toole. It's really inspiring. And we're honored to have you and the fellowship here. The Center for Coastal Studies, from its beginning 46 years ago, has been committed to finding opportunities to promote women in science as well. So it's a nice fix, a nice match to have you here. And your work on Ghost Gear just illustrates what we have learned is these threats to the world's oceans are global. And every nation and every individual has a role and responsibility to help find solutions, which is our mission here at the center. So thank you very much for the presentation and your great work. And I'd just like to wrap up by reminding folks that the center relies on memberships and donations from our supporters. And we'd invite you to look at our website, which is www.coastalstudies.org, to learn a lot more about the wide range of activities we conduct here. And we welcome you to join us again for the next Dockside Chat. And in the meantime, wish you good health, stay safe, be well, and we'll see you again soon.